Okay, this is 2X Firefight on Glacier. I always pick the health shield, and in this case I was lucky enough not to even have to use it. The first thing I do is establish the defensive ground that I'm going to be at for the whole game, and that's this area here where the grunts are spawning at. I use this area because there's only one way that they can come up to you other than when enemies spawn in a new round, and you'll see later what I do. I punch that box so I get it out of my way so that I have a longer line of sight, and take the pistol out, get some headshots going. And then from here I just keep this position intact, throwing grenades occasionally as I need to. The good thing is with 2X attack, you have grenades in every odd round. Grunts, brutes, and then finally elites. So you have a good supply of sticky grenades, and I like to use those again as needed. Sometimes I'll spam them. It just depends on how many enemies there are. There goes another grunt. And so we're getting close to the last part of this wave. And again, I try and use the pistol for much of this to get headshots and multi-kills and so on. Okay, so on to the next wave. I look up here first, then down here to see if there's any enemies. Those are the only two places that are going to spawn by me, so I look there first, take them out, and then go ahead and get the rest of the enemies. Now, it's easy to get jackals with the turret, since their weapons don't do much damage to you. And as you can see, and you watch my health meter and shield meter, that I can take a lot of punishment here in 2X and still keep shooting at them and not really worry about getting off the turret here. So that's one thing you got to consider, is don't panic. Just keep shooting away, and then whenever you get low on your overshield, go ahead and drop back, as I did there, threw a grenade, got rid of that one jackal, got back on it. Although I don't have overshield, the enemies are far away, and I can have time for that overshield to come back and just keep shooting the jackals. So now the brute wave comes up. Again, I check, nothing spawning. So I pull out the pistol again and go for some headshots. Now, it's a good thing to pull this pistol out because it gives you practice on how to use the pistol when it comes to matchmaking and so on. And now with the anniversary maps out, that Magnum is much more powerful, so it's a good idea to use for practice in Firefight. And as you can see, most of the time, I walk backwards towards the ammo crate because I want to keep my line of sight on where the enemies are going to be at. I don't want to have my back turned to them if I can help it. I'll pull out the AR here whenever the enemies get a little thick and I have to try and clear them out faster and don't have time to go for headshots. Another thing too is you actually do want the brutes to get somewhat close so that you have the opportunity to pick up a sticky grenade. Now, they unfortunately blew away the turret off of its mount, so I had to use it. Normally I can keep them from doing that, but in this case I go ahead and use it for a little bit so it doesn't despawn. Take out some more enemies, and then as I can here, then eventually I'll pick this thing back up here, right here. Pick it up so it doesn't despawn again. Shoot some more enemies. And now coming up is going to be the skirmisher wave, so I drop that down again. And I can turn my back at that second because they're still spawning at that moment. Okay, pick this up. I'm going to use the rest of the ammo in the turret. You know, why not? It's free ammo. You don't have to reload or anything. You know you got plenty of ammo to go. So use this. Now, pulse it a little bit. You don't want to just let that thing just go full tilt because you can overheat it. And I don't like to do that if I can help it. And there I am out of it. Okay, so back to the AR and then back to the pistol. And I try to headshot these guys as I can too. They're kind of like jackals, although they move a lot faster. If you can headshot them, you know, they don't have the bigger shield, so they're a bit easier to headshot. Again, these guys will get close, so switch to the AR. But you notice that I never really go past that pile of sandbags right there to the left. I stay in this position the whole time, Knowing that I have the health shield, or rather the health bubble, as a backup if I need it, I know that I'm fine on that. Plus having the ammo crate behind me, I know that I'm never going to run out of ammo. I may run out of grenades, but that's okay. Again, knowing that I get a good supply of sticky grenades every odd round, I'm not really too worried about it. And these guys go down like butter. They're easy. 2x attack is very easy to do. Okay, so here I look around a little bit. Oh, look right there. 2 sticky grenades. So I'm ready for the elites. Go get some more ammo. Make sure I don't need to reload or anything. I never worry about picking up the ordnance here. The ordnance just doesn't do it for me. And besides, you have to run, and then you might get shot by somebody else. And you don't want to go for that. So just, you know, you can hold your position with these 2 weapons. It's fine. Oh, and if you notice, I do a bit of jumping around because I don't want those errant shots from the dropship to get me. So I do a little bit of jumping around so they don't get me. And as well as the elites. Notice I still have some shield. There's some more stickies. And also notice, you see there that I reload, and I reload frequently. Whenever I shoot a few enemies and they're back away from me, I throw a grenade maybe, keep them away, reload real quick, and start shooting again. Every time it's like a new quick skirmish, I go ahead and reload so I don't have to worry about being in the midst of a firefight and not having ammo on the ready. Now I know coming around that corner, typically there's going to be enemies there, so I start shooting ahead of time. You know, you never know when you'll take one down here or there and make it really easy on yourself. So we're getting close to the end, and yeah, I'll pull the pistol out here too if they're far away. Easy enough to take them out. It's a good way to work on your commendations. You'll get your multi-kills and, of course, your leaders and skirmish, or rather your specialists, and, of course, the infantry. If you use your pistol, then you can get some headshots in there. Okay, that was a quick glitch, but I jumped down because I wanted to see if there was any ghosts or wraiths that the drop ships might have put down that I didn't catch before. There's the last guy. I always throw a grenade on the last one. Just kind of my signature move at the end there. I like to clean up the trash by grenading them. And that's it. Thanks for watching.